All right. Let's get us all signed in. Let me get to Instagram. All right. So I am coming on live to share a little something with everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, come on in. Today is the first day of Women's History Month. Today is the first day of a challenge to myself. As you can see on the screen, on the ticker going across, my book is coming soon. We have reBIRTH coming soon. Let me find a good spot. There we go. Let me see if I can get a good spot so you can see it. reBIRTH is coming March 29th. March 29th. So for the month of March, I am going to go live every single day for the month of March, especially on my book birthday, March 29th. I'm going to be going all day sharing insights with you about the book, about moments from the book, about lessons in the book, about strategies in the book, um, taking any Q&A from the audience. So every night, I want you to join me for the month of March around 7:45, and let me read to you. I'm going to read to you. I'm going to share with you these very intimate moments from this book, my book baby, my second book baby, because my first book baby is Remission. So if you don't have this one, go to go to Amazon right now and put it in your cart and get it. Get it today. Remission, get Remission today. And while you're there, I want you to pre-order reBIRTH because reBIRTH will be released on March 29th. I need all of my friends, my family, those on YouTube who are watching. I see the ticker going up. Facebook family, go to Amazon right now and pre-order your copy of reBIRTH. So every night I'm going to come on here, go live with you, and I'm going to read a little bit and give you some insights into what's happening with the new book, what inspired this book, because one of my all-time favorite artists and people really brought me into a space and place of reBIRTH. And that's how I came up with the title. It's just so much going on right now in my life. And I feel like I am coming into a new chapter um, of things. So it was fitting to call it reBIRTH. Transformative techniques to thrive through turbulence. So, giving you 10 transformative techniques to thrive through turbulence. So, I want everybody to go to Amazon right now and pre order the book. And then in the next 2 minutes, I'm going to get ready because I'm going to read to you. I'm going to read some of this. I'm going to add insight and provide some different tips and thinking around the strategies that I've had in the book, that I placed in the book, the 10 transformative techniques, and talk to you about what inspired this book. Um, I know that there is a lot going on. This is the month of March. We just finished Black History Month, and I feel like this is a great time for me to share with you some of these techniques that I discuss in the book because I don't know about you, but life is lifing. And there is often times where we feel like giving up. Maybe you're in that space. Maybe you were in that place. Maybe you're coming out of something. But how do you stay in a space of thriving or at least build your life up in a way that, or create your life in a way that it allows you to thrive through turbulence? So these are the tips. And tonight I am going to take some time and I'm going to read to you. So you are going to be on for about 10 minutes every night. I'm going to be on about 10 minutes every night. And I'm going to just share some insights from the book with you. So if you would allow me to read you a bedtime story and just place something in your spirit, just plant a seed in your spirit of thriving through turbulence. So, reBIRTH 10 transformative steps to thrive through turbulence. Acknowledgement. I am honored to dedicate this book to the countless ordinary people who perform extraordinary deeds. These individuals are fearless in every aspect of their lives, from the simplest tasks, such as brewing a cup of coffee. You know, I go to Starbucks, get my coffee, to those who have made significant contributions directly related to events described in this book. I don't take any of those people for granted. They consistently produce thought provoking content that inspires us, specifically me, to become a better version of myself. I deeply admire those who live authentically, free from the constraints of culture and society. They are the true embodiment of resilience, pushing through adversity with unwavering strength, and their stories of overcoming challenges have been a source of inspiration for me and this book. Their courage and determination inspired me to strive for excellence in every aspect of my life. There's a little bit more in the acknowledgments. I'm gonna save some for when you buy the book. So remember, go to Amazon right now and pre-order your copy. There's the link right there on the ticker going by. This is Women's History Month. We just finished Black History Month, celebrating small businesses and the successes in small businesses, supporting small businesses. So go to Amazon right now and pre-order your copy of reBIRTH. So let's get into the introduction. And I'm going to give you a little bit from the introduction. Just wanted to take some time to read to you tonight. So thank you for allowing me to do that and share and inspire you all as we in this first day of March, the first day of Women's History. Welcome to the Resilience Renaissance, the reBIRTH. Everything has an effect size that can be quantified by strengths. I'm sorry, let me start over. Everything has an effect size that can be quantified by the strength of the relationship between two variables. This connection leaves a significant impact, like my cancer diagnosis, like the time that I spent in Charleston, like the time that I found my mother's corpse, spending 4 years at a predominantly white institution, like the time that I traveled abroad, and the many years I spent growing up in poverty, all have a tremendous and significant effect size. Effect size refers to the strength of the relationship between two variables, measuring how much one variable affects the other. Think about poverty. How much did that affect me as a variable? In this context, the effect size of different life events and experiences is significant, shaping our perspectives, emotions, and even our physical well being. We know that something like growing up in poverty, growing up in abusive relationships, it could impact even our physical well being. That's the type of effect size it has, and it continues to show up sometimes. So let me stay focused and into the book. Let me continue reading. A life-altering event like a cancer diagnosis carries a profound effect size. Such news can drastically change one's outlook on life, triggering a range of emotions, including fear, uncertainty, and resilience. The experience of battling cancer, undergoing treatment, and confronting mortality can fundamentally reshape an individual's priorities, values, and perspective. Similarly, the impact of specific locations and experiences can also be significant. A city like Charleston, for example, could hold sentimental value and leave a lasting impression on someone's life. It could represent a place of personal growth, cherished memories, or even moments of hardship. The effect size of the time spent in Charleston could be measured through the emotional, cultural, and intellectual impact it had on me as an individual. So, emotional, I went through a lot. I left home. I was by myself, hopped in the U-Haul. Cultural, the city adds so much cultural relevance around Black history, the Gullah Geechee people. I learned so much about where we come from as Black people and our ancestors and the impact they had on that coastal region of the Low Country and the intellectual impact that it has. I was stretched a lot, career wise, professionally. My career took off, but personally too, just being in community with different types of people. So that's a little bit of the introduction. I'm going to leave some for later. Remember, the link is here. So when you order the book, use this link right now to pre-order your copy so that you can continue to hear the story from that introduction. I want to move into chapter 1. Oh, no. The chapter 1. So, yeah, let's get into because I'm thinking if we have 28 more days together, 31 days all together. If I read a little bit, there are 10 chapters, maybe 3 sections per chapter. And again, this is the introduction. I'm going to stay in the introduction for day 1. And I was thinking chapter 1, but I'm going to stay in the introduction. Get the link, use the link right now to go pre-order your copy of reBIRTH. We'll be reading this every night. I'll come and read a little bit to you. Definitely go get your copy right now. Pre-order your copy right now. There's the link right here, and I'm pointing. I should be pointing this way. There it is, right there. But yeah, pre-order your copy right now. I'll read a little bit to you each night and have a bit of a discussion around the section. So tonight is all about the introduction and welcome. Resilience as a renaissance. So if you haven't seen a theme here, there is a theme. The Renaissance tour, it was something about the emotions, something about the Black joy experience, something about the freedom of the Renaissance tour, the momentum around it, the empowerment, the embodiment of authenticity. Beyonce, Queen Bee herself, just shed it completely and gave us raw, pure, um, unwavering, just realness, right? The kids like to say realness. And that is where I was when I was writing this book, just stripping down and becoming something new, the reBIRTH. And if you know anything about me and my cancer diagnosis, you'll know that I have a reBIRTHday. So this is really deep for me. This is really like, it's so many levels to this. My reBIRTHday Can you guess what day it is? I'll wait. There is a theme here. There is a theme here. My rebirthday is shared. Now I have a shared birthday, two birthdays, but my rebirthday is September 4th. September 4th. Does that sound familiar to anybody? Oh, I have a comment. I'm not good at. Okay. Welcome. So September 4th is Beyonce's birthday. Act 2, I had no idea Act 2 was coming, but my book is coming exact same day as Act 2. This is book 2. This is book 1. Go get pre-order your copy right now. The link is there on the ticker. The link is there on the ticker. Go into Amazon and pre-order right now. I want to read a little bit more because I plan on just staying on for 15 minutes. And I talked a lot. Resilience as a renaissance. In today's world, we are constantly faced with a multitude of complexities and uncertainties that can make life challenging. It is natural to seek a guiding light or some source of strength to help us weather the storm and emerge stronger. People face a variety of challenges through their lives, personal experiences, including disease, death of a loved one, abuse, and bullying. Job loss, financial insecurity can all be some of these challenges. Sorry, yeah. Tragic incidents in the news, such as terrorist attacks, mass shootings, natural disasters, are also common. People must learn to cope with and work through really difficult life situations. According to resilience theory, because I'm a researcher, but I'm also a practitioner, right? I've experienced everything that I've written. According to the resilience theory, adversity, change, loss, and danger are all factors that people are influenced by and have to adapt to. So imagine the adversity I faced in my life, the change, the loss, and the dangers that I've discussed so far. And think about how that has an effect size on who I am today and why it's so important to get these 10 transformative techniques to help you thrive through the turbulence. I've been there. These techniques and tips are things that I know for sure that work. So, the last part I'll share and leave with you for tonight, just planting the seed about resilience as a renaissance. Resilient people do not live without stress. Resilient people do not live without stress, emotional turmoil, or suffering. Some individuals confuse resilience with mental toughness, but resilience entails overcoming emotional anguish and suffering. A resilient person is an overcomer. A resilient person is a survivor. You overcame. You are a thriver. Okay. 10 transformative techniques to thrive through turbulence. I am a thriver. Changing specific beliefs and habits can help people tap into their resilience through flexibility, adaptability, and tenacity. Got to keep going. You got to push through. The breakthrough is right there. According to research, students who believe that intellectual and social qualities can be enhanced have a reduced stress response. I'm not stuck. It doesn't end here. It's not, oh, well, this is it, or it is what it is mentality. No, you have to believe that you can get through it and have a better life. Life can be full of problems, setbacks, curveballs, and other major challenges. That's life. Life is always lifing. Money issues, school issues, job issues, family issues, relationship issues, legal issues. Life be lifing. The list goes on and on. If we let these causes of stress get the best of us, it can be difficult to get out of the depression. But thank God I wrote this book. Thank God I've been through all of those things. I'm talking to you from experience, right? 10 transformative techniques to thrive through turbulence. Go to Amazon right now and pre-order your copy. Go to Amazon right now and pre-order your copy. If this is resonating with you, I need you to go to Amazon right now and order your copy. I'll be back. I'll be back every night. Let me read to you. Let me share with you. Let me put this in context for you so that when you get the book, you can understand how to implement immediately, execute immediately. Okay. This is a book to learn from, my head being knocked up against a couple times, so that you can create and carve out a path of your own with a few less setbacks, right? Learning from my experience. Execute after you read this. Implement, plan, do, adjust, right? Go and implement now. And I need you to execute on getting this pre-order done tonight so you can be the first one with the copy. Go to Amazon right now. This is reBIRTH coming March 29th. The pre-order link will be in the caption. Thank you for allowing me to read to you tonight. As always, I'll be here for the rest of the month of March, the next 29, 30 days, 30 days. And peace, love, and light. Until next time, I see you on the other side.